My name's Michelle Minnis. I work at St. Luke's, the Woodlands Hospital. I'm a lactation consultant. I worked in mother-baby for 20 years and got my lactation consultant 3 years ago. I help new mothers with any feeding difficulties that they're having with their baby, and also help give them some very basic education to help them get started along, hopefully, a very healthy, happy feeding their baby that's not stressful for them. The more information they have, the better, because sometimes feeding a newborn can be pretty challenging. So I'd just like to give them the basic information to know what to expect, to know that it can be very challenging, that is not an unusual thing, that we are here to support them, and that they can call back to us even after they've been discharged. We can help answer questions on the telephone. I've had moms who have called back to me for months on end with questions, and also just to tell me, hey, I've made it 6 months, I've made it 7 months. So it's really nice to see that when it all comes together. Usually after delivery, unless it's somebody who's here antepartum long-term, we usually don't see them until after baby's here. And I try to see them at the earliest feeding possible. I always look up each patient's intent for feeding, what their goal is. And then I kind of go through and strategize my day on who I need to see first, who might be having the biggest struggles, and that's how I kind of go at my day. We are very patient-oriented. Our goal is for them to meet their goal. My goal is not for them to meet my goal, but for them to meet their goal. So the first question I ask is, what is your goal in feeding your baby? I'm not pushing any information or trying to talk them into anything different. I'm trying to help them meet their goal and how they want to feed their baby and help them reach success that way. So we're very patient-centered, and we're also we're very involved with the patient, not just with their medical needs, but with their spiritual needs. I want to make sure that they're healthy, happy. I'm looking for signs of stress. I'm looking for signs of fatigue. How can I support this mom in some other ways? So it might not only be lactation I'm helping her with, I might be teaching her some soothing techniques on baby to maybe help baby be, calmer in between feedings, like helping her swaddle better, how to burp better, and things like that. So we're looking at the entire patient, what is her goal and what are her needs, not just, we would like everybody to be exclusive breastfeeding. I want to meet her goal. I became a lactation consultant because I myself struggled with great difficulties with my 2 sons, just because of lack of knowledge, and there wasn't any lactation help. They're now 26 and 22. And my daughter, who is now 17, I made 11 months with her. I didn't want anybody else to ever go through what I went through with my boys. So when I'm able to help somebody that wants to be exclusive, stay exclusive, or help somebody breastfeed for the first time that didn't think they would be able to, that's always my biggest reward. We also see NICU patients, so their needs are going to be a little bit different. So we're very in tune to the late preterm baby and how there are different feeders than full-term babies. So we try to help educate those patients. I give them different literature to read that they can start reading and preparing, even when baby can't go to the breast yet. So that way they're going to know, okay, my baby's going to be sleepier, it's going to be more challenging. We get all of our moms pumping the babies are in the NICU, we get them pumping within 6 hours of birth. Really much faster than that, but our gold standard is within 6 hours. So we're very focused on every baby, not just our well babies out on the floor, but our NICU babies too. If mom has her home pump already, if she brings it in, I can show her the very basics on it, because there are so many different brands, but they all set up pretty much the same. I can show them how to fit their flange, and I can show them how to set their suction strength, and just the very basics of their pump, but they'll still need to read the instructions just to make sure they're using every function correctly. We can set them up with the hospital grade pump within 6 hours, and that we can show them everything. We include the spouses or partners by getting them involved in the education, because chances are it's very overwhelming. Mom is tired, mom is stressed. It's another set of ears to pick up the information for it to be better remembered. So I always love to have dad involved. We do lots of different techniques. Sometimes we will supplement with mom's own hand-expressed colostrum at the breast with a curved tip syringe. So I actually teach the partner how to do that, so that way they are able to support mom and be an extra set of hands during the feeding.